This is the first of a series of videos to help demonstrate how to create the Microsoft Project file required for Part 1 of the POM project. Now, these are the instructions. What we see here is the work breakdown structure, and we see that recreated over here in the Microsoft Project file. So we're going to need this information, and then we're also going to need this information down here that shows us holidays. And then we're going to have to take a look at this information where we have the predecessors for each of the tasks. So we're going to enter this information and we are going to create this file. I've opened up a blank Microsoft Project file, and I'm going to start here by looking at the file options. And we're going to come down here to options, and these are the things I want to make sure that you have set for our project. The default view, I want it to show Gantt chart. There's a lot of different choices. I think this is the default with the software, but I'd rather you just go with Gantt chart. For the date format, again, click the drop down and then select this one to minimize the amount of space that you have. In the user name, you're going to put your name, not my name, and you're going to put your initials. Then under display, we'll want you to take the decimal digits and reduce that to 0. Conserve space on our printout. And the $sign belongs in front of the number, so you're going to want ahead and make sure that that's set like that. Schedule's a big one. Now we're going to change this so it does it for all our new projects, and we're going to select that so it does it for all our new projects. We really don't need to modify anything here. These will work for our project. On schedule, the default is percentage, but I would rather you change that to the decimal value for the number of resources. So instead of saying 200% to show 2 resources, you're going to say resources as 2.0. New tasks, I have also changed this. The default is manual, but I want you to have this in auto schedule. And the default task type, I'm going to want to make sure that that one states fixed duration. That'll keep you consistent with me. Lots of information here, but a little beyond the scope of what we're doing. Please make sure only this box is checked in this first column to update manually scheduled tasks. And then please make sure all 4 of these are selected. And that is all we need to do for our project options. So you can see here I've got the page 617 from the appendix 2, and we're going to do this work right here where we're going to put in the holidays or the non-working time in our file. And to do that, we're going to go to project. Okay, so if you're on the task ribbon, we're going to go to the project ribbon. Let's start here though. Let's go to project information, and we're going to change the start date of our project, because that's from the assignment instructions. Our project will start on the first working day of 2021 for this course, and we're going to change this. That'll be January 4th. That's the only information we need to put in here right now. So go ahead and select OK. Then for non-working days, we need to change working time. So we're going to come here, and we have to make a list of all the things that we have in here. I'll start with New Year's Day. And I type the title in, then I go to the start date. I want to click the drop down arrow, and I'm going to advance this, and I'm going to select January 1st of 2021, even though it's not really relevant because we're starting on the 4th. It's there in the assignment. Martin Luther King Day is next, so I'll just abbreviate that, MLK Day. And Martin Luther King Day is, I'm going to show you how we do this on a yearly basis. Martin Luther King Day is the 3rd Monday in January. So I'm going to click details, and I'm going to click yearly, and it's going to be the 3rd Monday of January. And I'm going to start this on January 18th of 21. And let's say I'm going to put this 2 occurrences, so just so it shows that it'll go for 2 years. So I'll go ahead and click OK. I'm going to do the rest of these off camera, and I'm going to come back and show you July 4th, which is the only one that's a little different. Now July 4th is going to be a little different that one is a one-day holiday and it's a specific date. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to have to look for that one. And July 4th is on a Sunday, so what happens is we're going to give them the Monday off after that, so I have to click July 5th. Okay, so that's how we have to be very careful on the holidays that are focused. Let me show you again how you do the ones that are not Labor Day. And I'll come here, then I'll select Details, and I'll do a yearly, and I'm going to do Labor Day as the first Monday of September. And actually, if I leave today's date here as June 7th when I'm working on this, I can make this go 2 occurrences. And you can see now it's going to work all the way through the year 2022. And go ahead and click OK. And interestingly, December 25th fell on a Saturday, so that holiday would be the Friday before the 24th, and the 26th then was a Sunday. So we had to provide the 27th as a non-working day. And that means that we have met all the non-working day requirements here, and this is the note that we'd use to adjust the other holidays. So I'll go ahead and click OK, and we now have our project information and our working time all set.